So I'm going to sing this bhajan. Sakhe kalay Gauram Udaram. That was a song from the song. Sakhe kalay Gauram Udaram. Sakhe kalay Gauram Udaram. Sakhe kalay Gauram Udaram. Sakhe kalay Gauram Udaram. Sakhe kalay निंदितः कांति कलेवर निंदितः कांति कलेवर निंदितः कांति कलेवर निंदितः कांति गर्वित मारक गर्वित मारक गर्वित गर्वित मारक सखे कालय गौरम उदार मधुकर रंजिता मालती मांदिता मधुकर रंजिता मधुकर रंजिता मालती मांडिता मधुकर रंजिता मालती जित घन कुंचित केशा जित घन कुंचित केशा तिलक विनेंदिता शशधर रूपक तिलक विनेंदिता भुवन मनोहर वेशा भुवन मनोहर वेशा तिलक विनेंदिता शशधर रूपक भुवन मनोहर वेशा भुवन मनोहर वेशा सखे कालय गौरम उदार सखे कालय गौरम मधु मधुरा स्मिता लोभित तनुभृता मधु मधुरा स्मिता लोभित तनुभृता मधु मधुरा स्मिता लोभित तनुभृता मधु मधुरा शोभितदानुविता अनुपम भाव विलास अनुपम भाव विलास निधुवन नागरी मोहित मानसा निधुवन नागरी मोहित मानसा निधुवन मोहित विकसित गद गद भाषा विकसित गद गद ओ सखे कालाय गौरमुदारा कालाय गौरमुदारा सखे कालाय गौरमुदारा सखे कालाय परमाय किंचना किंचन नारगना किंचना किंचन करुणा वितरणशीला करुणा शोभित दुरामती राधा मोहन शोभित नाम निरूपमलीला नाम निरूपमलीला ओ सखे कालाय गौरमुदारा जय सचिनंदन जय गौर हरि सचिनंदन जय गौर हरि जय सचिनंदन जय गौर हरि नंदन जय गौरा हे 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 ओ गौरा 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 हे गौरा 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 ओ गौरा 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 हे गौरा 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 रक्षमा गौरा 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 ओ गौरा 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 पाहिवा ओ गौरा 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 हे गौरा 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 ओ गौरा 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 हे गौरा गौरा ओ हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे बोलो हरे राम 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 हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे राम 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 हरे 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 राम कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे राम कृष्णा राम राम हरे हरे राम कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे ब्रह्म जपे चतुर्मुखे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे ब्रह्म जपे शिव जपे पंचमुखे राम राम हरे हरे राधिका वल्लभ कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राधिका वल्लभ और राधिका रमन राम 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 हरे हरे ओ गाय गौरा मधुर स्वरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे ओ गाय गौरा मधुर स्वरे राम राम हरे हरे ओ हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा बोलो हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे बोलो हरे राम 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 हरे हरे ओ हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे राम 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 हरे 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 राम ओ हरि बोल 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 ओ हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल ओ हरि बोल गौर हरि हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल गौर हरि हरि बोल हरि बोल गौर हरि हरि बोल हरि बोल ओ हरि बोल ओ हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि 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 बोल हरि बोलो हरि 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 बोल हरि ओ हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल ओ निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि बोल। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। गुरुवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय सदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामने गौरीशे नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपीकांत राधाकांत नमस्ते। सप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी विश्वभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। भक्त्या विहीनाय अपराधलक्ष्ये क्षिप्तस्य कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि तं शरणं प्रपन्न वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। प्रमदमदनलीला कंदरे कंदरते रचयति नवयुनोदन्दमस्मि नामः। इति कीर्तनाथ लग्न कस्य दौर्मे निज निकट निवासं देहि गोवर्धनकम्। निज निकट निवासं देहि गोवर्धनतम्। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। बोलो हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा हरे हरे। श्री चैतन्य चेतामृत by Shri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. We heard yesterday the second verse which Krishna spoke to Brahmaji. And Krishna said, with my blessings, with my anugraha, with my mercy and compassion, Brahma, I'm revealing all these things to you. You can hear this, you can remember this, but to realize this, one needs to follow sadhan bhakti to attain the prema bhakti, to get my realization and my knowledge. We heard this in detail. We heard the commentaries of Shri Vishnu Chakra Thakur about this. Today, continuing the same verse, we're going to hear the commentary of Shri Vallabhacharya. Shri Vallabhacharya, very prominent Acharya, who gave commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam. So what he has to say. Shri Krishna is saying, now I want to give you the knowledge to make you understand what is my sarup, how do I look like, what is my size, and when I perform some pastimes, means some activities which is pastime, how I engage my shakti, my potency in that, and that I'm always endowed with my potency, so that whatever my form, my qualities, my activities, etc., all these things, all this tattva, realization, my form, my sarup, in the form of knowledge and realization, may you get realization of this by my mercy. Krishna is giving his complete mercy and make Brahmaji to understand this. In other words, in essence, what Krishna wants to say is, in other words, I want to say, may you realize with my mercy, my sarup, my qualities, my potencies, my form, and my pastimes. I bless you. You can realize this. So if Krishna is willing, kartam akartam anyatha kartam. Krishna make anything possible impossible, and can make impossible possible. That's the nature of Krishna. So now Shri Vallabhacharya ji, he is giving some evidences from the Shastras. How only by the mercy of Krishna one can get realization of Krishna. There is no other way out. Only with the mercy of Krishna. So he's giving first evidence. Those who are interested to know the references from the Shastras, want to learn shlokas, these are in sequence 1, 2, 3, 4 shlokas. There are many, but he's quoting 4 shlokas only to establish this point. How only by with my mercy one can realize me. There is no other way out. So first is Bhagavad Gita 18.55. Bhaktya mam vijananti yavan yasyasmi tattvataha. Krishna saying, whatever I am, endowed with my opulences, and whatever is my sarup, my form, one can only understand by bhakti all this tattva. There is no other way, only by with bhakti. This is one evidence to establish, to prove, giving evidence to prove what he said earlier. Second evidence, Kathopanishad. In Kathopanishad, it is said, very important words. You can find these words in Gaudiya Kanthar if anyone wants to learn. Naimatma pravachanena labhyo na medhya na bahuda shruten yam evasya vrinanti ten labhyastayesh atma vivranti tanuswam. The meaning, this param tattva, the non-dual substance, cannot be understood by pravachan, by lectures, not with one's intelligence, and not with lot of hearing. Cannot. But when the living entity, means soul, surrender to Shri Bhagwan, then Bhagwan, with his mercy, with his compassion, accept his surrender mood, the person's surrender mood, and then he make that person realize all these tattva. This is second evidence. Bhagwan himself make the person realize his own tattva, provided some conditions are there. And the condition mentioned in this Kathopanishad is when a jiva surrender to Bhagwan, then. So when a jiva surrender to Bhagwan, when he follow Sharanagati, because Sharanagati means surrenderness. And this Sharanagati has 6 limbs. The meaning of Sharanagati has 6 limbs. What are those 6 limbs? Anukulyasya sankalpam, pratikulyasya vivarjanam, rakshyatiti vishwaso, goptiptim varnam tatha, atmanikshepa karpanya. What is the meaning? Taking a pledge, a vow, I will accept all those things which are favorable to bhakti. I will reject all those things which are unfavorable to bhakti. Rakshatiti Vishwaso, the firm conviction that only Krishna is my protector. Goptipti Varnam Tatha, the conviction Krishna is only my maintainer. Atmanikshepa Karpanya, humility and self-surrender. These are 6 limbs of Sharanagati. In other words, the word Sharanagati is subdivided into 6 parts. Okay, so this is called surrender to Krishna. Shadanga Sharanagati Haive Jahar, Tahar Pratna Sune Shri Nand Kumar. If anyone following the 6 limbs of Sharanagati, then Shri Nand Kumar, Shri Nanda Nandan, Shri Krishna hear the prayers of those devotees. So that Param Vastu, non-dual substance, cannot be understood by lectures, giving lectures, delivering lectures, not with one's intelligence, and not even with hearing so much. But when a jiva surrender to Bhagwan, then Bhagwan, with his mercy, he accepts the surrender mood, and then he reveals all this tattva to that person, to that devotee. That's the second evidence. The third evidence, Bhagavatam 10th canto. Athapi te dev padam bhujadoi, loudly. Prasad lesh anugrata evahi. Janati tattvam Bhagwan Mahimano Nachanya Ekopi Chiram Vichinmaya. Hey Dev, hey Bhagwan. Like Sri Rupa Goswami Pad is praying. Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande Manamanasa Madhukara Marpaya Nijapada Pankaja Makarande. Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande. Hey Dev. So he's addressing, Hey Dev, Hey Bhagwan. Anyone who has attained a speck of a tinge of karuna, compassion of your two lotus feet, only that person can able to understand your glories. No one else. Otherwise, if anyone trying to search you can go ahead and search you for time immemorial, but cannot able to understand you. But anyone who has attained the karuna, the compassion of your divine lotus feet, not feet, divine lotus feet, then one can easily able to understand you. All these evidences from the Shastras, Gita, Upanishad, Bhagavatam, only establishing one point. Everything rely on the mercy of Krishna. Everything. His Swatantra, His Swaraj, His Bhakti Swatantra, His Bhakti Swaraj. I already spoken this point days back. Bhakti Swatantra. Even a person with immoral conduct, we cannot say that person can't get bhakti. Bhakti is not dependent on any qualities. Before, I used to wonder, a person has to be very good in conduct, knowledgeable, renounce it to attain bhakti. But that's a common understanding, a general understanding, I mean. But when we go through the verses of the scriptures written by, the books written by Sri Rupa Goswami and other acharyas, we come to know the fact. Bhakti does not rely on any qualities. In other words, qualities are not enough to attract Bhakti Maharani. So, to give evidence, what I'm saying, Sri Rupa Goswami, he wrote one verse in Padyavali. It's very important if devotees can learn this. Especially these two girls from Holland. They're very expert in learning verses. Whatever I speak, they note down and they verse. In 2 days, they learn everything. Small girls. So, this verse, Vyad Sachran Dhruvas Sachavayo Vidya Gajendra Sakha Ubjayo Kimura Proof Adhikam Kim Tam Sudamna Dhanam Vamshu Kim Vidurasya Yadupate Ugrasya Kim Porasha Bhakti Tushrati Bhagwan Nacha Gunair Madhava Nacha Gunair Madhava Nacha Gunair Madhava. The meaning here is Sri Rupa Goswami Pad establishing Bhakti is not dependent on the gunas, the qualities. Bhakti Tushyati Bhagwan, Nacha Gunir Madhava. Only Bhakti satisfy Madhav. What is the meaning Madhav? When we say Krishna, what is the meaning of Krishna? Krishi bhuvachako shabda nacha nivrittavachaka. Krishna means one who has all opulences, and Na means one who is source of all bliss. Together, Tyor ekam par Brahm, Krishna miyate. What is the meaning Madhav? Madhav. What is the meaning Madhav? The husband of goddess of fortune, Lakshmipati, is called Madhav. So who's Lakshmi here? Radha Rani's Lakshmi. Sarv Lakshmi Mai. Devi Krishnamai Prokta Radhika Para Devata Sarv Lakshmi Mai Sarv Kanti Samoni Para. All the Lakshmis in Vaikuntha's, they are manifested from Radha Rani. So therefore Radha Rani is the source of all the other Lakshmis. So that's why her name is Sarv Lakshmi Mai. Radha Rani is Sarv Lakshmi Mai, and Krishna is husband of, means the beloved of Radha Rani. That's why his name is Madhav. And other meaning of Madhav is Madhav, Dhavit. Krishna who runs after Radha Rani. That's why his name is Madhav. That Krishna who runs after Radha Rani is called Madhav. What is the meaning Keshav? Huh? Keshav? Huh? The killer of Keshi demon is called Keshav. And other meaning is Ke, means Brahma, Shiva. The master of Brahma and Shiva is called Keshav. Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu, the master of three Gunavataras is Keshav. But Rasik Vichar, Keshav means Kesh Prasadam Tavatra. That Krishna who is decorating the hairs of Radharani is called Keshav. Understand? So Bhakti Tushyati Bhagwan Nacha Gunair Madhava. Only Bhakti can satisfy Krishna, Madhav. Qualities? No. Qualities not. So Vyada Sachran. Oh, try to understand this. If qualities are there to attract Krishna, then what was the conduct of that hunter, Mrigari, who was killing animals half dead? Is it appropriate of a person killing animals? But that Vyad, that hunter, with the association of Naraji, he got bhakti. He got bhakti. A person even with not good conduct, killing animals. What to speak of killing animals? A person who is killing human beings, and he has killed in his life. How many human beings? How many? 5, 10, 20, 100,000? 100,000? No countability. That very person, name is Valmiki, with the association of Naraji, he wrote Ramayana, the pastimes of Lord Ram. How he attained bhakti? With qualities. What quality he had? No quality. Okay. So Vyada Sachan Dhruvasacha Vayo. If we say only those who are elderly, mature person, they can only attain bhakti. That's not the consideration. That's not the consideration. Otherwise, Dhruvasacha Vayo. What was the age of Dhruv Maharaj? That he had darshan of Bhagwan. 5-year young boy. Vidya Gajendra Saka. Oh, what was the knowledge of Gajendra, that elephant? Gajendra. What is his knowledge? He's in animal species of life. He's elephant. But Gajendra offered a lotus at the lotus feet of Bhagwan. And Bhagwan accepted that. Right. So Vidya Gajendra Sakha. Even without Vidya, without knowledge, Gajendra, he attained the lotus feet of Lord. He got darshan of Bhagwan, got protection from Bhagwan. Oh, beauty. If someone is beautiful, oh, you are very beautiful. Yeah. So with my beauty, I can attract Krishna. What's that verse? Nayam tu Uddhav ji ka. Nayam tu Yochitam. Nayam tu Nidante. What to speak of? Even demigoddesses. What to speak of any beautiful lady in this world? Even Miss Universe. Even demigoddesses, from whose body always the fragrance of lotus emanates. Even they have no access to Krishna. Even they. So, is beauty, is a quality enough to attract the attention of Krishna? No. Otherwise, what was the beauty of Kubja? Kubja was 3 bend. But without this quality, means she has no quality. She's 3 bend. But even then, Kubja, she attained Bhagwan. Nimtam Sudamno Dhanam. I am very wealthy. I am billionaire. And then it's easy for me to attain Krishna. Nimtam Sudamno Dhanam. What was the wealth of Sudama? That he attained Bhagwan. Vamsha kim Vidurasya. Oh, what was the Vamsha? What was the dynasty of Vidura? Was he Brahmin? No. He was from Shudra caste. But he is so close to Krishna. Vidurji, very, very close to Krishna. In the battle of Mahabharata, Duryodhan, he asked the army of Krishna instead of Krishna. And Duryodhan became very happy. Oh, I got the army of Krishna. 1,000 and 1,000 soldiers equipped with all weapons. Duryodhan became very happy. He came and he told his uncle, Shakuni, and everyone, hey, I got army of Krishna. I got army of Krishna. Victory is certain. And Shakuni said, foolish nonsense. What you did? You lost Krishna. But Duryodhan said, what I have to do with Krishna? Because he said, I'm take a war. I'm going to take a war. I will not hold weapon in this battle. What I have to do with Krishna? But I got this army of Krishna. Shakuni said, you are really a foolish. You are really foolish person. You lost everything. Yeah. And in the other side, in the camp of Pandavas, when they heard that Vidur got insulted in the palace by Duryodhan in front of everyone, Vidur, he kept his bow and arrow at the doorstep, and Vidur left to forest. He said, I don't want to involve in this fight and battle anymore. I'm trying to give so many suggestions, but Dhritarashtra is blind and is only following his son, who is also blind. So Vidur, he left. When Vidurji left, Krishna told Pandavas, celebrate your victory. You already won the battle. Yudhishthir Maharaj asked Krishna, battle has not even started yet. How you can say, we won the battle? Krishna said, yes, we already won the battle. How come? So because Vidur has left Duryodhana and the Kauravas. And that's the sign and signal you are victorious. Yudhishthir, Arjun, Bhim, I must tell you, if Vidur would have been there in the battlefield in front of me, in the other side, I'm sorry, I was helpless. I would have not give so many suggestions and tricks to win this battle. If Vidur is there in front of me, and now he left, I have no fear. Imagine, Vamsh Kim Vidurasya. That Vidurji is so close to Krishna. Yadapate Ugrasya Kim Porasha. Oh, what was the strength of Ugrasen Maharaj? He's old, no strength. But he got Krishna, he attained Krishna. So Bhakti Tushtati Bhagwan, Nacha Gunir Madhava. Only Bhakti can satisfy Krishna. Which Bhakti can satisfy Krishna? Leela Vilase Bhakti Manjare Lolupalane Sarvagge Mugdata Nidhe Gokulanante Namaha. Krishna is Leela Vilasi. He always expanding his pastimes and he's always enjoying this. So which bhakti Krishna enjoys? Every bhakti. Sadhan bhakti, bhav bhakti, prema bhakti. He enjoys that. He enjoys to see how a sadhaka is going through hard time, controlling his senses, the urges of mind, tolerating all criticism from friends, from society. Still, he's so fixed because he loves me. And because of my love, he's ready to sacrifice whatever. Therefore, I'm indebted. Srila Gurudev, Sri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj used to tell us. Oh, what to speak of parikars, associates, any sadhaka who renounces his family, relatives, everything, and he joins full-time Krishna consciousness. Even in his practicing stage, sadhan bhakti, Krishna feels indebted. Krishna feels indebted. That's the nature of Krishna. Pratigya tab Govind mein naame bhakt pranashyati iti sansmritya pran samdharayam. Oh, Draupadi. When Draupadi was getting insulted in front of everyone in the court, in front of all her superiors and Guru Vargas, Draupadi raised her arms and said, hey Govinda, please help me. Krishna came immediately there. And Krishna saved Draupadi, helped Draupadi, because she was getting disrobed in the assembly. But immediately Krishna said, hey Draupadi, you uttered my name Govinda. I feel indebted. I don't know what to give you in return because you called me with so much love and affection. What I have to give you in return for this one name Govinda? Imagine the nature of Krishna. Draupadi has to feel indebted to Krishna because Krishna saved her. But what Krishna is saying, I am indebted to you because you called me for your help and protection. You called upon me. So what I have to give you in return of chanting one name Govinda, I don't understand. I don't understand. That's the nature of Krishna. क्या बोल रहा था? बस खो जाते हो मेरे साथ. Huh? Krishna is not dependent on qualities. Not dependent on qualities. Only bhakti, sadhana bhakti, bhava bhakti and prema bhakti. Gurudev used to say, anyone who renounced everything and comes to join me, comes to Krishna consciousness, I feel indebted to that person. But with different degrees. Sadhan bhakti, yes. Bhav bhakti, more. And prem bhakti, complete. Completely. Krishna's enjoying this. How about sadhaka? Oh, he find the sadhak, he or she find troubles. Sadhan bhakti is something which is not so much relishable. There's so much fight within ourselves, so much pulling over. Maya is pulling, Krishna is pulling. A small tiny jiva in between gets stuck. Where to go? I'm attracted to Krishna. When I hear Hari Katha from Gurudev and Vaishnav, yeah, my heart gets so inspired. Yes, actually, Krishna conscious best. Moment Hari Katha is over, Hari Bol, finish. After 5 minutes, Maya is also good. Keep on wondering. Early in the morning, gets up, Mangal Aarti. Yes, Bhakti is everything. Krishna is everything. Yeah, Mangal Aarti, 5 o'clock. Hari Katha, 8 to 9. Everything is going fine. Prashadam, 9 o'clock. Still. But 10 o'clock, some Maya is also needed to balance. Otherwise, getting imbalance. So, sadhan stage is not so much relishable. How stage? Yes. How stage so much. And in the stage of prema, bhakti, pratipadam, purna amrita swadanam. Each and every step, complete bliss. And that bliss which is always increasing. So we can understand with one example. A mango, unripe state, green. If we take that mango, we start eat. Ah, so sour, bitter. Can't eat that. The same mango, after a few weeks, little ripened, green and little yellowish. Eating still not very tasteful. Yeah, but we can make some juices in India in this summer. We have ampana, right? Boiling that mango, adding some spices, means black pepper, some sugar, honey, and it gives so cooling effect. So adding some ingredients with the process, but not that half ripened state of mango gives pleasure, but adding on some spice, etc. with some process gives some taste. When mango is completely ripened, wow, you're going to see after 2 days when so many varieties of mangoes will come. Wow, wow, skin, seed, hours and hours. Don't want to give up. Each and every pore, so much sweetness, tasting. So in sadhan bhakti, it's like unripened state. Hmm. Little bhav bhakti, something is added on and gives some taste. But when the prem bhakti comes, wow, pratipadam, purnamrita swatanam, each and every step, complete enjoying, complete relishing, sorry. That bhakti. But Krishna is relishing the bhakti right from the beginning. Right from the beginning. And all the way. More and more and more. Bhav bhakti and prema bhakti. So, these are the evidences. This was the commentary of Shivallabhacharya. Now, Srinivasacharya. Oh, very rustic commentary. Short, precise, but completely Brajbhav. Srinivasacharya Prabhu. So every Acharya has his own speciality. That's I was explaining yesterday. Jiva Goswami, every time you hear Jiva Goswami commentary, full of Siddhanta, full of Tattva, sometimes it's just going above head. All Siddhanta and Tattva. Vishnu Chakra Thakur, Tattva, Siddhanta, some mellow, some Rasik Vichar, all mix. Yeah. But Srinivasacharya Prabhu, listen what he's saying. So how he's taking this verse? This is his commentary. So Krishna is saying to Brahma, with my mercy and with my compassion, Brahma, I bless you that you're able to understand my tattva. I am Golok Dham Vasi. I am the resident of Golok Vrindavan. What is the evidence? Brahmaji verse. Golok eva nivasati akhil atma bhuto govindamadi purusham tamam bhajami. Golok eva nivasati. I am resident of Golok Vrindavan. So Krishna is saying to Brahmaji now, revealing not only Tattva Siddhanta but actually his own identity. He's saying, I am Golok Nivasi. I am the resident of Golok. And what is my form? Gop Veshadhari. I always like to wear Gopavesh. You know Gopavesh? I don't like golden crown. What I like? Turban, peacock feather, different varieties of turban. You see every day our Pujari ji is so expert in decorating different kind of turban. So peacock feather, sometimes this side, sometimes straight, sometimes this side. Mostly hanging or mostly inclined towards Radharani. That all depends on Krishna's mood. Radharani, Santat Ashru Keshava. When we describe the qualities of Radharani, what are these qualities? Started चारु सौभाग्य रेखाढ़ गंधोन्मादित माधव संगीत परसर विज्ञा रम्य वाक नर्व पंडिता विनीत करुणा पूर्ण विदग्ध पट्टान्विता लज्जाशील सुमर्यादया धैर्य गंभीर शालिनी सुविलास महाभाव परमोत्कर्षणी गोकुल प्रेम वसती जगत श्रेणी जगत लसा गुरु अर्पिता गुरु स्नेहा सखी प्रणति वर्ष कृष्ण प्रियावली मुख्या संतत आश्र केशव. Means Keshav, who is always submissive. Dheer Lalit Nayak, Krishna, is 96 varieties, 96 moods. It's not that easy to Shri Rupa Goswami Pad reveals this. 96. How come 96? Nayak means heroes. So there are 4 kinds of heroes. Dhirodat, Dhir Shant, Dhir Lalit, and Dhirodat. 4 kinds of heroes. This is very elaborate subject. For that, I have to open Shri Rupa Goswami Ujjwal Dinmani. I'm not going details in that. So these are 4. And this 4 is complete, more complete, and most complete. 3 different gradations. So 4 into 3, 12. Right? Now Krishna acting, playing the role, or we can say enjoying in 2 ways. Pati, Upapati. Pati means as a husband and Upapati as a paramour. 12 into 2, 24. And then Anukul, Shat, Rish, Dakshin. 4 other moods. 24 into 4, 96. 96 varieties of Krishna. So Santat Ashra Keshava, Krishna when he is submissive. If he is wearing peacock feather, tilted towards Radharani, this is his moods, expressing, oh, I'm submissive to you. Sometimes peacock feather straight, means today I'm not going to be submissive to Radharani. I will be straight. Cannot. But after a while, because he's getting promoted, inspired by his, he get inspired by his sakhas, Sridham Subal. Be straight. Why you always submissive to Radharani? You have so many other camps to go, Chandravali and all. So, and Krishna, yes, yes. But when you see Radharani and she cast her sidelong glance, not even straight glance, sidelong glance. Venu karam nipatitam, skalitam shikandam. क्या वेणु कराम, एक मिनट, वेणु कराम निपतितम स्खलितम शिखंडम भ्रष्ट चपित वस्त्रम ब्रजराज सुनो यस्या शर्गटा विमुचितस्या तम राधिका चरणरेणु अहम स्मरामि. When Radharani sidelong glance to Krishna, Venu karam nipatitam, the flute falls from the hand of Krishna. Skalitam shikhandam, the peacock feather and flute falls on the ground. Brashta chapit vasnam brajaraj sunam, the pitambar, the yellow garment which Krishna wears, that also falls on the ground. Then, what to speak of peacock feather and flute, for which Krishna is very proud of, and his pitambar, his yellow garment, what to speak of that? Even Krishna falls on the ground, unconscious. So he thinks peacock feather should not be straight, better it should be tilted. Then everything is solved and resolved. Yeah. So he can't maintain that straight or right, always left towards Radharani. What is evidence? Shuk Sari Samvad. When Mahaprabhu, he came to Shri Braj Mandal and just proceeding towards Radhakund, just on little outskirts of Radhakund, there is a forest called Bahulavan. We go in Braj Mandal Parikrama. Mahaprabhu came there, Bahulavan, and he heard Shuk Sari Samvad. Parrot and she parrot, right? They both were quarreling. They both are taking sides, partial towards Krishna and Radharani. Oh, my Krishna is Madan Mohan. She parrot saying, oh, your Krishna is Madan Mohan, means the enchanter of Cupid. You know why? Because my Swamini, my Radharani is Madan Mohan Mohini, because she is there. That's why Krishna is Madan Mohan. Otherwise he can't. Oh, my Krishna lifted Govardhan Hill. Jai Shri Radha Madhav. My Krishna lifted Govardhan Hill. She parrot said, oh yeah, you know why? Krishna lifted Govardhan because with his left hand Pinky, he lifted Govardhan because Radharani positioning is left. That's why the potency of Radharani was working there. Oh, my Krishna wear peacock feather. She said yes, but it's always tilted towards left, towards Radharani. That's the evidence. So Krishna is Gopaveshadhari, always wearing Gopavesh. When Krishna met, he came from Dwarika, all the way from Dwarika to Kurukshetra, and Brajvasis, also from Gokul, Braj, they came to Kurukshetra, and after long years of separation, on the occasion of solar eclipse, they all met Krishna. Means gopis met Krishna. How sarcastic they are on Krishna. If you read, we're going to hear in Chaitanya Charitamrita this later part. Yeah, gopis are sarcastic on Krishna, saying, "Tumhar ye Gopavesh." Huh? What's that verse? जोर से बोलो, यहाँ तक आवाज नहीं आती. तुम्हारी अंदरवेश. I forgot. Oh, what kind of vesh is this? What kind of outfit you're wearing? So opulent, golden crown. Brajajane nahi bhai. We are not impressed with this. We only want to see you in Gopavesh. Gopavesh, cowherd boy only, and peacock feather. That's your beauty, actually. This golden necklace, bracelets. To whom you're trying to impress? We, Braj Gopis. Forget about this. We only want to see you peacock feather and your yellow garment and want to be there on the bank of Jamuna. Priya soham Krishna sahachari Kurukshetra militas. Tatham tam radha tadobhyam sangam sukham. Tatrapi antar khela madhur murali pancham jushe. Mano me kalinda tulin vipnaya skranti. We want to go back to that bank of Jamuna in Vrindavan to have pastimes there, not here in Kurukshetra. What is that wish? What are you wearing here? What happened to you, Krishna? Yes, sir, being sarcastic on Krishna. Then. So Krishna is telling to Brahma, I am Golok. I am the resident of Golok. Resident of Golok means Go means Gopas. Go means Gopis. Go means cows. So I stay where all Gopas and Gopis are present because I am very proud to be a Gopa. It's not that Krishna came in that Gopa cowherd dynasty, but actually he is a Gopa. He always possesses this abhiman, this mood. I am a Gopa, cowherd boy. That's his true abhiman, his true ego, not false ego. So I am the resident of Golok and I am a Gopaveshadhari. I always wear dress, outfit like a cowherd boy. And I am Gopipati. I am the Paramar. I relish the Paramar mood, the Upapati Bhav, and I am the beloved of Gopis. Gopijan Vallavai Swaha. Gopijan Vallavai. I am the beloved of the Gopis. So here, Shri Srinivas Acharya Prabhu is saying, when Krishna said, I am Gopipati, the husband of Gopi means Paramar mood. Beloved of Gopis, not the husband of Gopis. Then he's saying, oh, Brahma, my roop, my form is Shama Sundar, black complexion, and Koti Kandarv Lavanyamay Vigrah Adi. Krishna's lustre is like million of Cupid all together. Cupid is very beautiful, very handsome. But the lustre of Krishna is compared to as million of Cupid all together. Cupid have 5 arrows, I mentioned other day, right? You remember? The 5 arrows which Cupid have. Urmad, Sammohan, Okay. And this is my form. And my qualities, Krishna means Srinivasa Acharya Prabhu explaining the four unparalleled qualities which is only present in Krishna, no in nobody else, not even in his incarnations. And these four qualities are Leela Madhuri, Venu Madhuri, Rupa Madhuri, and Prem Madhuri. Yeah. And my activities means my pastimes. What are those? My activity, my pastime is Rasa Leela. सर्वद्भुत चमत्कार लीला कल्लोल वारदी अतुल मधुर प्रियमंडना श्री जगत आकर्ष्य मुरली कल कुजिता अस्मार्दम रूप श्री विस्मापित चर चर लीला प्रेम न प्रयादिकम माधुर्य वेणु रूप. These four madhuris which is not present in anybody else. The Leela Madhuri, the best of his pastime, Ras Leela. So Krishna is saying, I am Golokvasi, the resident of Golok. I'm always wearing Gopavesh, cowherd boy outfit, and I am a cowherd boy. I am the beloved of the gopis. My form is black complexion, but yeah, very beautiful, like million of Cupid together. And my qualities are four, which is unparalleled, and my pastime says Ras Leela. This is Srinivasa Acharya Prabhu. Means Krishna, when he's speaking to Brahmaji, other acharyas only explain the tattva, the siddhanta. But here Srinivasa Acharya Prabhu explaining, Krishna gave everything to Brahma. Everything to Brahma. All his madhure, his sweetness. Everything. And when Krishna, he played flute, he gave mantra, playing. And everything is present in that, the seed of the mantra cling. Everything present in that cling. All this tattva, all these secrets. Yeah. Even though these details of Madhurya, sweetness of Krishna, is very, very rare for Brahma to understand and to perceive. Oh, he can't. But that's why Bhagwan has to give his Ashirvad, his blessings to Brahma. May you can hold all these things. May you can understand and realize all these things, what I'm giving to you. Is it too boring to hear this? Okay. Some devotees are wondering, oh, what is this? Some yawning. Anyway. Yes. So Shri Rupa Goswami, he wrote one verse in Padyavali saying, very important verse. Kam prati katham tu ishe samprati kova pratitim ayatu gopati tane kunje go vaduti vitam brahma. Oh, Rupa Goswami saying, how can I reveal this secret? Listen carefully, listen carefully. I have a news for you. But it's a very secret news. Yeah. I don't know how should I say this. This is a secret. And who will be there who is going to believe me? Rupa Goswami is saying. You know, that creates more inquisitiveness. Yeah. You know, there is something, one secret, but who will believe me? Arey Baba, tell. No. It's a very secret. But I don't know who will believe me. Then let's speak. Then Rupa Goswami Pad is saying, you know that Parbrahm means Krishna, who is worshipped by even Shrutis, even Vedas. The Shrutis and Vedas which always establish what? morality, established dharma. Those Shrutis who always glorify that Krishna, who is Parbrahm, who established Krishna is Parbrahm. You know what that Krishna is doing? You know what that Krishna is doing? Secret. That Krishna on the bank of Jamuna, along with Radharani, with Paramar mood, enjoying the pastimes with her. That Krishna who's worshipped by Shrutis. That Krishna, you know what he's doing? That's a secret. But who will believe me? But I must tell you what he's doing there. He's on the bank of Jamuna with Radharani, having loving affairs with Paramar mood, enjoying Paramar mood there. That's Swarup Goswami. Yeah. So now he's giving so many evidence from different scriptures. Krishnam Gopal Rupinam. That means I pray obeisances to Krishna, who is in the form of cowherd boy. This is Gotmiya Tantra. In Brahmand Puran also said, Bhavyastuani Tulyani Namaya Gopurupina. Krishna is saying, when I decorate myself as a cowherd boy, and I am the son of Brajaraj, Shri Nanda Baba, Shri Nanda Maharaj, that form of mine, which is full of all opulence, and which is full of all sweetness and beauty, and which is the extreme of beauty, that form, that is the one in one. That form I can't reveal to anybody else. All these verses, what's the evidence, is now given by Srinivas Acharya Prabhu from Tantras, from Upanishads, from Bhagavatam, only establishing one point. Krishna is cowherd boy. We always have this abhiman, the ego, that I'm a cowherd boy. In Gopal Tapani Upanishad, Gopo Vesho me Purastadi Vibhurvuva. When four Kumaras, Sanakadi four Kumaras, they asked Brahmaji, can you please explain to us what is the meaning of Gopal mantra? Then what Brahmaji said, oh my sons, when I meditated on Brajendra Nandan Shri Krishna for one prarabdha means my 50 years. Brahmaji's 50 years, imagine. The life of Brahma is two prarabdha. One prarabdha is 50 years. How much is that 50 years? How many yugas? The life of Brahma? The four yugas, Satya, Treta, Dwapar, Kali Yuga, when they pass 71 times, is one mantra. When 14 such mantra pass, is only daylight, 12 hours of Brahma. And similarly is night, that's 24 hours. Okay, that's one day. And Brahmaji said, I meditate on Krishna for 50 years, meditating on this mantra. And then I was able to see the Gopavesh. Parbrahm means Shri Krishna was Parbrahm in his cowherd form. He manifested in front of me in this way. Imagine how many years is that? Not years, how many yugas and ages are that? So Gurudev used to ask us in Mathura Math, Shri Keshavji Gaudiya Math, oh, so Brahma meditated on this mantra for so long. The rishis in Dandakarane saw the beauty of Ram. They were chanting this Gopal mantra for 60,000 years. Then they were able to see the beauty of Ram and they got entrance into Ras Leela of Krishna. And jokingly, Gurudev used to ask the brahmachari sannyasi, So, excuse me, how many thousands years you are chanting Gopal Mantra? Probably 2000 years? You? 5000? You? Must be 10,000, right? Then Gurudev sarcastically saying, only chanting 5-10 years Gopal Mantra and also without any attention and inattentively, and they want to become a gopi. And they want to attain Gopi Bhav and want to enter in Brajalila. Only chanting 20 years, 2 times a day, 30, and also with not full attention. The mind goes in that direction and they want to become gopis. This is how Gurudev used to say. Those rishis, 60,000 years, day and night, absorbed in that mantra. And here Brahmaji said, 50 years. Brahmaji said, I'm 50 years. 50 years of Brahma, not ours. And then he was able to see Krishna in that Gopavesh. What to speak of us? We don't know how many births. Maybe 100 billion or 100 trillion births. Don't get discouraged. Then Gopal Tapani, Upanishad, again, Gopijan Vallabha, meaning the beloved of the gopis. Swami Bhavati. Oh, so many evidences, so many verses. So all these verses, Shri Srinivasa Acharya Prabhu explaining, Krishna is Gopa, cowherd boy. Ras Ustav Samprabhatto, Gopi Mandal Mandita, Yogeshwarena Krishna, Tase Madde, Dui Dui. Doi Dui. Srimad Bhagavatam 10th Canto. Ras Ustav Samprabhatto, Gopi Mandal Mandita. So much was done before. Yeah, Krishna disappeared, gopis crying, weeping, imitating pastime. Krishna appeared, and then finally everything resolved with all the Swapaksha, Vipaksha, Suritpaksha, Tatastha, all, everything resolved. And then finally Ras Leela started. Not just Krishna played flute, all the gopis came. Krishna thought it will be that easy going. There's not that much flavor. Something has to be twisted. Because Krishna is always like this, three-bend form. He always like bends, not straight, always bends. So then he started all this, which has so much significance. But finally, oh, the festival of Ras has started. Ras Ussa Sampravatto, Gopi Mandal Mandita, Yogeshwarena Krishna, Tasa Madhya Dui Dui. The festival of Ras has started. Krishna with 100 million gopis. One Krishna, 100 million gopis dancing with them. Dancing with them. Shri Bilvangar Thakur explains, Angnam Angnam Antramadvam, Madhva Madhav Chantaranganam. Yeah. One gopi, one Krishna. One gopi, one Krishna. One gopi, one Krishna. If we say two gopis and one Krishna, then there is something wrong in that. That means one gopi is only getting the touch of one hand of Krishna. And other gopis is getting the touch of other hand of Krishna. But Anganam Anganam Antar Madhavam, Madhav Madhav Chantaranganam. Kasa Madhya Doi Doi. That's also evidence which shows Krishna is dancing with the gopis and his cowherd boy. Jayati Shipati Gopi Ras Mandal Mandita. What is it? Which is this verse? Brahmadi Samrudam Darpakandarpa Darpata Jayati Shipati Gopi Ras Mandal Mandita. Shri Sridhar Swami, right in the beginning of this verse of Ras Leela, where Shri Shukdev Goswami said, भगवान अपिता रात्रि शरदफुल मल्लिका वीक्षरन्ते मनश्चक्रे योग माया उपाश्रिता. Be careful. I'm going to narrate Rasa Leela. Don't think an ordinary boy trying to dance and play with some girls around him. It's Bhagwan. Bhagwan is doing this, full of all opulence and sweetness. Be careful. Always keep in mind, Bhagwan is there. Otherwise, if you hear Ras Leela, you might think, oh, some ordinary boy, some loving affair. Be aware, Bhagwan Apita Ratri. And Ratri means one whole night of Brahma, the Ras Leela took place. Inconceivable. One night of Brahma means not our night, Brahma's night. Again, the same calculation. 4 yugas multiplied by 71 times, one mantra, and 14 or sub mantra is one night of Brahma. Wow. Krishna is dancing so much. Bhagwan Apita Ratri. And then Siddha Swamipad commenting there. Brahmadi Samrudam Darpa Darpaha Jayati Shipati Gopi Ras Mandan Mandita. In short, otherwise it's a very elaborate explanation, that all glories to that Krishna who is dancing with the gopis and his beauty and hence when he is in the middle of the gopis. What's that verse? Madhya Maimana Hamana Mamarkata Yatha. Anyway. यद्यपि कृष्ण सौंदर्य माधुर्य धुरा गोपी गणे मध्य तात बड़े माधुर्य. Even though Krishna is very beautiful, surpass all other beauties, but when he is in the middle of the gopis, his beauty enhanced there because of the reflection of the gopis. That's the commentary of Srinivasacharya Prabhu explaining Krishna revealed, blessed Brahma with all these details. His Gopavesh, his karma, his activities means his pastimes. That means Brahmaji knows everything. And that's why Krishna comes every day of Brahma. Every one day of Brahma, Krishna comes. So Gurudev used to explain us, don't think Brahmaji is not aware of Krishna's personality. He was blessed by Krishna with all this tattva. Then why Brahma got bewildered and he want to check upon Krishna? He want to check on Krishna, stealing his cowherd boys and calves. Why? Yoga Maya. Krishna employed his Yoga Maya to accomplish many pastimes. Only through Brahma, used Brahmaji to accomplish and relish these pastimes. Yoga Maya Pashuta. That's the secrets. All glories to our Acharyas, who is revealing all these secrets to us. Otherwise, we would have known nothing about Krishna Tattva and nothing about Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita and everything. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki, Shri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami ki, Shri Srinivas Acharya ki, Srila Gurudev ki, Gaur Premanande. Yes. Thank you so much.